Well, coming up on today's show, we are taking you back in time. This is called the Producer's Pick Show, and this is the show where all the producers get together and they pick the best of the best. And some of the segments that you're going to see featured on today's show is Horvath Harbor out of Buckeye Lake. We were there a few months ago, and what a great outside venue that they have, as well as wonderful food and drinks there. We also stopped by Luke's Automotive a few months back and checked out the automotive services that Luke performs and the programs that he has for mechanics that he brings on. The Red Stable down in German Village. These are the best of the best things that we've been to. So there's a lot on today's show you don't want to miss. I'm Mike Kilburn, and along with Renee Joseph, we are showing you the Producer's Picks. Ladies and gentlemen, Out and About Columbus presents the 2021 Midsummer Producers Picks.
Well, of course, one of the ways to protect yourself is to quit smoking. But with all the stress from the COVID pandemic, that has caused some overeating. And you may want to look for ways that you can get rid of that sugar out of your system and start feeling better. Well, we found the perfect solution. It's called AcuLaser. And Luciana McCartney told us more. So tell us some of the benefits of AcuLaser.
AcuLaser, cold, low-level laser, is very similar to needle acupuncture. The benefit is we're not using needles, we're using light. Light can stimulate pressure points, the same as a needle can, but you need less treatments with light energy as opposed to needle energies. So the amount of chemicals that are in a cigarette today are a lot more than when they were. Each year, they're constantly changing what's in the cigarette. And so people are not just nicotine addicted, they're also chemically dependent. That's what makes it so difficult. In 2021, it is very difficult to quit cold turkey. You don't find millions of people that just wake up and say, you know what, I'm not going to smoke today. Throw their cigarettes in a garbage and just walk away. It's just not that easy anymore. And that's the reason why. It's the chemical dependency along with the nicotine addiction.
Well, we're going to leave it there. Luciana, can you give us some contact information where people can learn more?
Absolutely. We are conveniently located right off of, in the Cleveland area, right off of I-77. We have a lot of people from the Columbus area that do come out here. It is worth it for them. So give us a call at 440-740-1020. They can also reach out to us on www.theyquit.com. We would love to help anyone who needs assistance.
Cryotherapy has been gaining popularity for health and wellness over the years, and you can enjoy all those benefits here at Below Zero in Powell. Mike and Terry told us about the many benefits of cryotherapy and the services they offer. Mike, thanks so much for having us in today. Tell us, what's cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy is the process of using extremely cold temperatures ranging from -130 to -184 degrees Fahrenheit. It triggers your body's natural healing process. Once you start warming up, your blood is infused with fresh oxygen and you feel a boost of energy.
So what are the benefits for cryotherapy?
Cryotherapy has many benefits such as reduced pain caused from inflammation. It also helps with muscle recovery after a workout. Other benefits are reduced stress and anxiety, boosts your immune, improves your metabolism, and you get a better night's sleep.
Terry, welcome to the show. Tell us what other services you offer here.
So we offer our cryofacials and body sculpting procedures. So our cryofacial uses a combination of warm and cool temperatures to produce collagen and elastin production. And as a result, it will smooth wrinkles, reduce fine lines, calm blemishes and redness, and leaves your skin looking youthful and glowing.
Tell us about the body sculpting. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, so we have our fat removal, which is really good for those stubborn areas that diet and exercise just doesn't get. We have tightening and toning services, cellulite reduction, slimming for those that are undergoing rapid weight loss procedures.
Terry, how can we find out more information about Below Zero, Cryotherapy Studio.
Yeah, you can visit our website at belowzerocryotherapystudio.com. Follow us on Instagram and visit our Facebook page.
Terry, thank you again for having us out. Wonderful place you have here.
Thank you.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com.
Well, if you have a game room in your home, or you may be considering having one, Billiards Plus can help make your game room shine. We spoke with Kenny, who told us more about some of the trends they're seeing and what makes their store so unique. Kenny, welcome down About Columbus. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Thanks for coming in.
Well, tell us all about Billiards Plus. What do you guys do here?
We do anything for your game room. Darts, air hockey, foosball, pool tables. If it's fun, we got it. It may be the biggest selection in Ohio.
Well, so what do you think sets you guys apart from other places that may sell the same kind of items?
Service. We do anything for a pool table as far as moving, recovering them, taking care of cushions. There's a lot of old pool tables out there with bad cushions on them. We fix your cues right while you wait.
Well, let's talk about pool table style, because you have so many here.
I have a lot of styles. Pool tables can be anything from just a basic game room style table to really, really beautiful pieces of furniture. I have tables in here as high as $40,000. And then some tables, they can alternate as dining tables. They can have multi-functions.
With everyone staying home so much, people like to have things to do in their homes. What are you seeing as some of the trends for game rooms?
We're seeing shuffleboards being really, really popular right now. Darts are really popular too because it's inexpensive.
Well, Kenny, how do we find out more information about Billiards Plus?
Well, obviously you can come in and see us, but we're also on the internet with billiards-plus.com. You can find us on Facebook.
Well, great information, beautiful store, all kinds of really cool things in here. Thank you so much for sharing your store with us.
Well, thanks for coming.
Well, if you're like me, you enjoy a great biscuits, and we found what we believe to be the best biscuits in Ohio. You know, the pandemic took its toll on a lot of folks, and this young lady that started this company, she lost her job in the pandemic, but came back with the Biscuit Boss, and it is a great food truck. We had an opportunity to learn all about it from Casey Stevens. Well, Casey, good to have you and Biscuit Boss on the show.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
You know, we're doing a lot of outdoor dining and patios and things like that, and we couldn't think of anything better than coming to one of the food trucks and enjoying some outdoor dining here. And since you have the Biscuit Boss, we thought we'd contact you and have you on the show.
Sure. I mean, the patios wherever you go when you go to a food truck.
That's
so,
for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. Well, so tell us, how did you get started for the Biscuit Boss?
Well, owning my own business was always something I really wanted to do. My husband and I are both from the area, and we really wanted to stay here. And we decided that we're going to try our hand at being entrepreneurs ourselves.
Well, I hear you guys make great biscuits, and when you're someplace, you got lines and lines and lines, and you don't get a breath. So that's great news.
It's crazy. It's definitely crazy. We're only just starting our season, and we're getting a lot of great reception so far.
Well, so I got to ask you, how do you make the best biscuits in Ohio?
Well, it starts with doing something that you love, and I've learned from my past that people love biscuits, and what I do is I make them from scratch. We use all local ingredients for the biscuit sandwiches, but every biscuit that a customer eats off the truck is made by these two hands right here.
Let's talk about your menu here.
Sure.
So what's like some of the favorites that people order?
Some of the favorites, so the two favorites, which are my husband and I's favorites as well. The Boss, which is the namesake, that's my husband's favorite, and that is a spicy fried chicken. And then the Bodacious sandwich, actually, so it's the biscuit that you French toast dip, and then we'd put sausage, bacon, egg, and cheese, and we put non-spicy honey butters. It's kind of like a Midwestern Monte Cristo, I like to say, like sweet and savory.
It sounds like a great menu. It
Yeah.
sounds like a great product.
Yeah.
So let's send some people your way. Give us some contact information where we can find you and where the truck's going to be.
Sure. You can follow us on Biscuit Boss 614 at Biscuit Boss 614 on Facebook and Instagram, and we have a website called biscuitboss.net.
Okay.
And our calendar of events will be updated, and at the bottom of the home screen there, you can reach out to us.
So come out and get some of the best
Yeah.
biscuits in Ohio, right,
Yep,
Casey?
come out and see us.
Oh, fantastic. Thanks so much for being on the show. Great information, and good luck with your new venture.
Thank you so much.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news, upcoming shows, and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/OutandAboutColumbus.
Well, you know what? With the real estate market like it is, it's a great idea to be pre-approved for a mortgage so that you're ready to jump on that house. And Cross Country Mortgage can definitely help you out. They've got some unique ways that they can get you financed. We talked to Andrea Wilder, and she told us more.
So nice to see you, Mike. Thank you so much.
So let's talk a little bit, since we're talking about pandemic, how has that affected the process of getting a mortgage?
It has completely changed the mortgage industry. Before COVID hit, I would meet in person with individuals all the time, Mike. Now everything is done virtually.
So when I'm thinking about a new house, Andrea, what should I be thinking about in terms of pre-approval? Does that make sense in the real estate market today?
It most definitely does. There's such a shortage of homes right now that you're going to find. So one of the things that we strongly suggest is that individuals understand the difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. So a pre-qualification basically is just a lick and a promise that everything is going to be okay. But yet a pre-approval is a much stronger approval or certificate that a person can receive.
Well, what are your projections then for 2021?
Well, Mike, 2020 was completely crazy. So we're projecting that 2021 is going to be crazy as well. But I have good news. We're crazy good at what we do. So we would love to be able to help you.
Well, Andrea, we're going to leave it there. Give us some contact information where we can reach Cross Country Mortgage and get pre-approved and get things on the road.
So you can reach us at 614-842-6044. Feel free to give us a call, and then we can email you a link to our website so that you can do an online application.
Again, thanks so much for joining us.
If you're a fan of card and tabletop games, you've got to check out Guard Tower East. They've got one of the largest selection in the area. Sean told us more about their large selection and some of their popular games. Sean, welcome to Out and About Columbus, and thank you so much for having us out to Guard Tower East.
Thank you for coming.
What do you guys have here?
About 30 years ago, the company was opened, and they opened our first store out on the west side. And a couple of years back, I pushed really hard because there weren't really any game stores out here on the east side. Our game store specializes only in tabletop games. We do Warhammer, and we do Dungeons and Dragons, like role-playing games, and also card games like Magic the Gathering. You got Pokemon.
Well, every customer that I've talked to in here absolutely loves this. Tell us who your customer is.
Our customers actually run the gambit. This used to be seen as something that was primarily for like geeks, but that stopped being the case, 2 decades ago. We've worked really hard to make this a place where anybody can come in and everybody is allowed to shop.
So do you have any specials for people going on right now?
Yes, we do. If you spend over $100, everything that's not already at least 10% off becomes 10% off. At $200, everything that's not already 20% off becomes 20% off. And in addition, a lot of our stuff is already discounted. Across the store, you'll find things at 10% off, 15% off, some things even 20 or 25% off.
This looks like such a fun thing to do. How do we find out more information?
Well, you are welcome to look us up on Facebook. Guard Tower East and Guard Tower West each have their own. We also have a website, theguardtower.com.
Sean, thank you so much for having us out and sharing your store with us today.
Thank you very much for coming out.
Well, always fresh and always delicious, and I'm talking about Hocking Hills Diner. If you're coming down here to visit, this is a must-stop. We talked to Susie Edwards. She told us more. Well, Susie, so good to be back at the Hocking Hills Diner. I love this place.
I'm glad to see you back. You're like my old buddy now.
Yeah, I know. When I think about great food in the Hocking Hills, I always think about Hocking Hills Diner. Everything is just amazing. So walk me through some of these wonderful dishes that you have in front of us.
This is our smoked sausage meal. Can't find this smoked sausage very many places. And our homemade home fries, cut them here. Sourdough toast. This sourdough toast, we sell so much of it. It's great. Cinnamon roll pancake.
Smells good.
That cinnamon roll pancake is one of our best sellers, and you can't get it too many places.
The thing that always amazes me, whenever I come down, your parking lot is always full. Why do you think it? Why do you think so many people come here?
Fresh, homemade food. Great service, great employees. Our employees are hard workers, and we've survived the pandemic.
Yeah.
So, and that's because of great homemade food.
You glad to see the mask coming on?
I am very glad to see the mask come off. Almost all of us here are fully vaccinated. So, you know, we have pushed through the whole time and we've been serving good food and glad it's off.
Well, give us some contact information and when you're open and when people can stop and visit you.
We are at 2217 East Front Street in Logan, Ohio. We are right off the 328 exit. You can look us up on Facebook. All of our great pictures are on there. We open at 6 a.m. We're open till 8 p.m. Monday through Friday. Friday and Saturday we're open until 9. And then Sunday we're open 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. All day, great food.
Give it a try. You sure won't regret it. Susie, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you. I'm glad to see you again.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. On our trip around Buckeye Lake, we found a great place that if you're looking to relax, enjoy some good music, maybe get some coffee, have a wonderful drink, and some great food, Horvath Harbor would be the place that you want to try. We talked to Tom to learn more. Well, Tom, good to be here at Horvath Harbor. This place is absolutely beautiful, man.
Thank you so much. Glad to have you.
Well, tell us what you think separates this from other places they're going to find here on Buckeye Lake.
Yeah, so when we built this place, we tried to create something that was a little bit different, like a niche environment. So we offer dozens of bourbons. We have 3 dozen wines. We have craft cocktails that we do with infused syrups that we do in-house. We do fresh squeeze citrus. We have a serene environment that includes our stage in this outdoor patio environment and lounge seating. So we try to create something that was a little more relaxed, a little more comfortable for people to enjoy while they're out here on the lake.
Yeah. Oh, I couldn't help but notice when I walked in, I haven't seen the coffee area. So tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah. So we have Buckeye Lake Coffee Company out front. So it's a full-service coffee bar. So you can get a cappuccino, a latte, or a shot of espresso, just like you could at a regular Starbucks or anywhere else, right here at Horvath Harbor up front.
Well, you know, Tom, when I walked out there in the patio, I couldn't help but notice the stage, so you must have some great entertainment lined up for the summer.
Yeah, we sure do. We have over 80 entertainment acts that are booked. We've got solo acts, duo acts, acoustic acts, jazz duos. We've got full bands. Every Saturday and Sunday, starting in May, we have entertainment here.
You know, one of the things I noticed inside, I love the couches and the way you've kind of done the interior. It's really, I guess I'd say cozy.
Yeah.
I mean, was that intentional?
Yeah, we went for a rustic industrial look inside. So you'll see exposed HVAC, you'll see stone walls, you've got lounge seating.
When you put this together, who was your audience? Who were you trying to aim this at?
Yeah, so like I said, we created a niche environment here. We wanted to create a new experience for all the locals around Buckeye Lake, Perry County, Fairfield, Licking. Just a place where they can come and relax, something a little bit different than the nice establishments that we have out here on the lake.
Well, I think you've done a great job of creating this, and it is absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
Enjoyed stopping out and getting the opportunity to see this and meet you. So again, thanks so much for being on the show. Give us some contact information where we can find you so we can send some folks to come out and see you.
Great. Yeah, visit us at www.horvathharbor.com. We have a Facebook page. You can call us at 740-242-2129. And we're all over the internet. So, and we're located in Thornville, Ohio.
Fantastic. Mm-hmm. Thanks so much for being on the show. We know axe throwing is so popular, and whether it's holiday fun or any time of the year, it's a great time to come out and enjoy some axe throwing. And we are at Capital Axe Throwing, and Myra's joining us today to talk about that. Myra, welcome to the show. Good to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
Tell us a little bit about that axe throwing experience.
Sure. So we offer 2 types of experiences. The 60-minute experience, that's usually on the weekday. So Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we have an axe throwing coach teaching you how to throw. But then we have the 90-minute full experience.
You know, one of the things I've always wondered, and I asked you this off camera, about you got to be like super strong to throw these axes, or what kind of shape you got to be in to do this?
Sure, maybe. No, our minimum age right now is 13 years or older. So you don't, honestly, it's just about the technique, and we have those axe throwing coaches teaching you how to do that, just guiding you through the entire process.
Yeah, well, sounds great. Well, what's a great activity to do for what occasion, or what occasions do you do this activity, or do you see it?
So we do birthday parties, bachelorette parties, and we do a lot of corporate events. So just perfect for team building and honestly anything you can think of.
Let's talk a little bit about the safety features of this.
Yes, I'm glad you asked. We did install some dividers here between each lane. We're also no longer combining groups, so each group has their own lane.
Well, give us some contact information where we can learn more online, and as well where we can kind of get a feel for this.
Sure. So you could go online to our website, so capitalaxdrawing.com, or they can always call us, so 614-987-6125.
Fantastic. Myra, great information. It looks like a great time. I'm going to give this a try. Well, coming up in this segment, if you're looking for quality auto repair and honest pricing, then you want to stop by Luke's Auto. This is our second visit out here, and I got to tell you, this is one of those places that you just can feel the customer satisfaction when you walk in the door. Luke Walker told us more about the differences that he's making in the community as well. Well, Luke, so good to have you back on the show.
Thanks for having me again.
Tell our viewers what makes the Luke's Auto Repair difference.
Yeah, I'd say the honesty and genuine care that we have for our customers, the quality of work, and the convenience. Honesty and quality, we genuinely want to treat our customers the way that we would want to be treated. Quality, we actually offer 5 times the nationwide or the national average warranty at 5-year, 50,000 mile. We're actually below average or right in line with average with other shops in the area. So pricing is important to us. We feel like that's part of taking care of our customers.
I know you're a great community partner as well. Talk about some of the community projects that you're involved in.
Yeah, so we've really got an awesome team here with great character, genuinely care about customers. We genuinely care about our community too. We helped start a trade center for at-risk youth in Columbus.
Right. Luke, it's a pleasure to be back and highlighting your business here. You do a great job and a great community partner. Give us some contact information where people can find you and get some of the great service and honest repair that you do here.
Yeah, definitely. So you can call us or text us at 614-885-2880, or you can look us up online at lukesautoservice.com.
Fantastic. Luke, thanks again for being on the show. It's time to get out and enjoy the weather. We will show you the best places to visit this season, whether it's food, history, or just great family fun. We take you there.
The Red Stable in German Village features artists and vendors from all over Ohio, and they have wonderful gifts here. With me today is Jeff and Stavo. You guys, it's so good to see you again.
Nice to see you, Renee.
Oh my goodness, I love coming down here. Jeff, tell us all about what are some of the things we're going to find when we visit the Red Stable?
Well, the Red Stable, welcome back, Renee. Well, the Red Stable features local artists from German Village, Columbus, and Ohio. We have gifts for everyone in all price ranges.
Tell us all about your wonderful live plants, because you're the man about the plants.
I'm a man with a green thumb. And yes, we have really, after beautiful and wonderful features, we have still some survivors from that time. They were really tough. And I have done a lot of beautiful Christmas plants, Christmas arrangements. We have this December, we're gonna have a sale of our vintage Disney planters, which are including beautiful succulents. We are looking forward to come you here, because what is better to give for a gift than gift of life?
Now, I understand you have several ways to shop, a new website, also a private shopping experience. Tell us about that.
Absolutely, yeah. So we revamped our website. We've added a whole new web store, so you can find a lot of the products that are here in the store online. And then also we have a private shopping experience. You can reserve up to 30 minutes, so you can come into the shop during the weekdays right now, come into the shop and have a private, no other customers type experience while you're in shopping.
Jeff, tell us how we can find out more information about the Red Stable, your hours, those kinds of things.
Absolutely, yeah. The redstable.com is the new the website and the web store. And check our website. Our hours vary.
Thank you guys so much. It was great seeing you again.
Whether you're looking for parts for your grill or a whole grill just like the Big Green Egg, you're going to find it at Specialty Gas House. Not only do they have a wonderful selection of grills and parts, but they also are a wonderful community partner. They work with a lot of charities and raise a lot of money for a lot of things in the Columbus area. We talked to Rob to learn more. Well, Rob, good to have you and Specialty Gas House back on the show.
Thanks for coming, Mike.
You know, we're doing our outdoor patio, and we think about outdoor patios going to restaurants, but there's nothing better than grilling at home, right? So give us some of the positives of grilling right in your backyard.
Well, family, food brings people together. That's one of the main things. And having a great outdoor space with a great outdoor kitchen or a big green egg with a gas grill sitting there, got the best of both worlds. You can do all kinds of stuff.
Well, one of the things I do know about Specialty Gas Houses, you guys are a great community partner, and you participate in a lot of things and a lot of charity events. Tell us about some of the things you're doing.
On a daily basis, one of the things we do, we call it the 10 for 10 discount. So on pretty much any product, bring me 10 non-perishable food items. This is the world's longest canned food drive. We've been doing this about 7 or 8 years. 10 canned goods, 10 non-perishable food items, whatever you want to donate, we give you 10% off your product purchase.
Well, I understand if I don't know anything about grilling, which I know very little other than not to burn it,
right?
Turn the heat down. But you are doing instructions and stuff. You have chefs in there?
We have classes, yeah, for sure. And if people want to go onto our website, specialtygashouse.com, they can register for our newsletters, and we'll keep people up to date on that. We'll be bringing in guest chefs, sometimes really talented backyard guys, sometimes the executive chef for a very popular restaurant in town.
Well, I will say, if you need anything for a grill, or you need a grill, this is the place to come.
This is the place.
This is the superstore. This is the big house.
Barbecue Central right here.
No question about it.
4500 Indianola. Yeah.
Fantastic. What's your website, Rob?
SpecialtyGasHouse.com. And the OhioEggFest.com is for that event. Facebook and Instagram are 2 other ways to stay in touch with us.
Fantastic. Well, hey, thanks for having us out. Great information.
Thanks for being here.
Want to be on the show? Reach out to us at info@outandaboutcolumbus.com. Well, in this segment, we're taking you to Capelli Salon. This is in Lancaster, and they offer some very unique services. We talked to Ashley. She told us more. Well, Ashley, good to have you and Capelli Salon on the show.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about what is your favorite service that you offer?
So we offer, it's called Stretch Mark and Scar Camouflage. And what that is I actually match ink pigments to your skin tone. And I go in and I tattoo them. And so it eliminates the look and the appearance of the scars and the stretch marks.
So, one of the things that I've heard about is the eyebrow thing, right? Where they tattoo the eyebrow.
Yep, I do that as well. They're called powder or ombre brows.
So how did you get started in this?
I started doing hair in high school. I just did it for friends and family. And then finally I was like, well, I need a career that offers me a lot of flexibility. And so I went to school for it. And here I am 11 years later, just opened my own salon.
What is the process when you get some of these procedures done? I mean, do you set the schedules in advance? Are you down for a couple of days? How does that all work?
So with the stretch mark and the scar camouflage, you come in for a consultation. We discuss what area you're wanting to cover. And then on the day of the service, you come in, and that's when I'll mix up my inks and my pigments to match your skin tone. And then I just go in and I tattoo with my tattoo machine, and it's pretty quick. It's a tattoo, so there is a healing process that you go through. And about 30 to 45 days later, you'll see the full result of it.
Well, give us some contact information where we can make an appointment and come and see you.
Sure. My salon name is Capelli, and Capelli's Italian for hair. My family name is Benzelli. So we are at 358C Lincoln Avenue in Lancaster, Ohio, 43130. And then the salon number is 740-689-7235.
Get a website?
mcapellisalon.com.
Fantastic. Ashley, thanks so much for being on the show. Great information.
Thank you.